Hugh here. Welcome to the channel if you found it. I've done a series of readings today. We did a Tree of Life and a focus reading here, and now we're going to look at the connection. As I was cleaning up and shuffling and putting the cards away, I was holding that in mind, and this whip popped out immediately. So I figured I'd just hit record and show you all what's going on here. It's going to be a connection reading. It's general reading. May or may not apply to you. Toss what does resonate. Flip energies. Keep what resonates, toss what doesn't, and stick around for the whole reading there, and check out the other two readings as well too. TLDR on those is turning lemons into lemonade. So let's see if this trend in the energy starts to show up here. I do know Pluto has done its thing of retrograding, so that energy is affecting us right now. So we're looking at things in the long term, because that actually goes in par with the energy too. The judgment on these energies that are coming in. You're looking at your surroundings and asking yourself, is that me or not? So with the love connection energy here, we have the Two of Cups, the two soulmates coming together. That's they've tried to wall off their emotions about it and just keep spying energy, but it's only left to like inner conflict and like despair within themselves about not giving to the thing that they would want to commit to out of just sheer pride and ego. On your side, though, it is the Queen of Cups trying to find a new path to go down to, because you're fine on your own. You can turn lemons into lemonade and take this heartache and show people a new trick out of it. And that helps others get through this as well. Helps others get through this as well. Climb up out of this so they can get to their wish fulfillment along with yours as well too. So cool. All right. That's the pre-read there on this here. We'll do love connection format, which is the connection. What's going on in 3D interactive world, the tangible, the mundane. The third spot here will be how they feel in their soul. Wanting to make solid new ground. They ain't got the ground to stand on. What the universe wants to add to this message, the connection, may be read separately. And then lastly is our potential final outcome. It's always potential because free will is a thing. Cut. Long lasting endeavors. So let's be a little different. Let's cut right side up. Hierophant, Magician, and Ten of Coins. The transformational occurrence about what you think and how life is. That definitely goes in par with the other two readings. So the energy around that, those two readings, is around whoever this connection is as well too. Shuffle more? Nah, this is it. This is it. All right, let's dive into it. The connection. Queen of Wands. It's in a process of transformation. From the destruction, there's coming creativity. Again, check out the Focus and Tree of Life reading. That's on par with that as well too. That energy is being out of the defeat is coming something new. Lemons into lemonade. 3D. They're disappointed. They got all this stuff and they think it's all happy and everything. It's gilded, it's beautiful, but the plain Jane, it's Indiana Jones. Which one is the Holy Grail? They keep thinking that the things, the beautiful shiny things, the superficial things, is what makes them happy. But they always keep that window open so they can hear the songbird of the cup of a carpenter. The cup of a carpenter. So, yeah, they're walled off to this emotional expression. They use like fleeting experiences, partying, hanging out, hookups, what have you, to keep this emotion of what they want to go towards. Keeping the shiny things around so you don't look at the thing that you want, but you always keep it there. You know, yeah, they need to learn how to turn lemons into lemonade. Hidden message. Back to exactly in the Tree of Life reading. This was in the applied wisdom area of the reading, and that was what I was just saying, that they need to learn how to do what I was advising in that particular reading to do, or the energy the universe was advising. All right, potential final outcome is that the truth is going to rain down, that they do want it. They can't hide it away by superficialness and just going and whoring around. They got to get to this choppy water. But it's all minor arcana. There's no major arcana here except for the magician in the environment trying to create the conditions to get out of this thing that's been heavy and burdensome for them. It's time to sacrifice the ways of the old so you can passionately go towards something that's new. Lover's card. What's in between? Yeah. Putting it to an end so you can go to a new. Come out of the cold and get to that solid, stable beginning where you can learn new lessons and feel a sense of victory because you're finally wrestling your own inner demons and stepping into a new world by a changed perspective about the loss of innocence. And that through that loss of innocence, you can take control of the heartache and turn lemons into lemonade. Fuck yeah. Could have had egg on my face, but there wasn't. There's a full card there. The courage to leap into a new world. And that's what's on their doorstep along with y'all as well, too. Don't hold back from this energy. It just keeps you stuck, trapped. Eight of Swords. All right. Let's use the little one again. Eight of Wands energy, that Nine of Wands in there. So coming in is the realization of this walled off energy. Either they get a new curiosity. Man, it's the role reversal. The divine feminine side needs to balance more with their masculine side, and the divine masculine side needs to balance more with their feminine side. And this energy is bringing it in so one can try each side. It's the ties that bind. It's this role reversal energy. It's like you have to become the other so you can see their perspective, and they need to do the same. It's that turning in different directions that opens up a new dream. Judgment energy. It's the karma, the lesson to be learned here. That holding to this superficial energy and committing to that is the lemons that they keep encountering. Your lemons as well too. So the cold hard truth and the long endurance thing is changing those lemons into something that makes you profitable, money, expression of how you feel instead of trapped in anxiety in the illusion of you don't want it, they don't want it. All right, Queen of Wands. I don't know, I just went on. There's the Hangman jumping out. It's that change of perspective. So the universe has confirmed everything I just said there. So there you have it. Hangman. A change from the superficialness that that destruction creation energy that I read off of that as we threw it. Now, looking at that energy, what's on top now? Yeah. Changes how you see your life. They need to change how they see their life. All that glitters isn't gold. In fact, the things that don't glitter tend to be. Bridging energy. Yeah. The cup unlooked at. Oh, wow, I didn't realize. The Four of Cups, all that glitters isn't gold. And that's the bridging energy that's pulling me next into this here. I love tarot. Tarot's so fucking good at that. King of Truth. They need to learn the value of that cup, which is you. You nourish them. That's the truth. But you make their emotions go wild, and it confuses them, and they just want to liberate themselves from that imbalance when it comes in, but they don't know how to express because they allowed heartache, that thing that you're transmuting from the Focus and Tree of Life reading, how to change that into a new commitment, a new passion, a new expression of emotion, a new expression of motion. Full card. Confirm again. Man, yeah, it's that hidden thing that you nourish them. That's what they need to commit to. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. All right. Nine of Wands. Why are you here? Other than you don't want to admit that that's what you like. It's what you like. What you like is the Empress. It breaks their world apart to admit that. It destroys their ego. And it makes that whole cycle of I'm afraid of the emotion coming in because it overwhelms them. But then we got new energy in there now. That's the path intended by our inner soul that gets us stuck from out behind the wall. Wow. Holding back the emotions on their side is not what's going to make that wall fall down. Be curious about freeing yourself from that imbalance. Okay. The ties that bind. That's the karma here, that judgment energy that was here. That's the ties that bind to this, is that it's just going to be a cycle over and over again until they realize that that's the Holy Grail. Yeah, they deceive themselves. But the truth, this energy is coming in to make them look at it. This truth is raining down. You want calm waters, but yet you keep hanging out with the choppy water. Okay. 6 cups. What's that? Daughter of Cups, that Page of Cups energy. Try something new. May lead to a new expression of love. Fool, Knight of Cups. 2 cups. Progress. That 2 of Wands into the 3 that we keep running into in pretty much every reading. Yeah, divinely guided. I don't know why I shuffled. We just did. That's frustrating. But I'm not going to hold back to that. Boom, 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 boom. Knight of Cups. We progress. We get the curiosity to go, and then we go. Then we go. Page, Knight into the Knight of Passion that gets us progress. Leap of faith there. What's bridging that? Man, 2 of Cups energy. 2 of Cups energy. Now, they'll probably just not communicate, but sit in this truth rain down, holding back all this passion until it just either breaks. The cycle will keep coming around and coming around again until they notice it. The benefit is as with the Tree of Life reading, the King of Pentacles came out for you. And it's showing that if you do it, Empress energy, it may spark within their soul because we're connected together. And the lessons that we learn on our side do help them change. Help them change by doing your part on your side. And maybe that leads the example for them. Yeah. That High Priestess energy. Go to a High Priestess to help you get down the road, don't you? 2 of Wands energy again that we can't get rid of. Okay. Man, it's the burden of this stubbornness that needs to change. Alright. Read the original deck. Cut. Yeah, they're most likely just going to hold on to the expression of emotion. But if they allow it to go and flow, get a curiosity about it, we can get that Knight of Cups energy. They're willing to get into the water of emotions and to know your value, because they know your value in the soul, because the ties that bind. They just resist it because they see everything that glitters as gold. 2 of Wands energy. 2 of Wands energy. Can't escape it. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. They need to get more in touch with their emotions versus their ego. That's what needs to collapse around with them and help them climb up, progress to the dreams that they want, the dream made want, instead of being an asshole. That's what the epiphany, the judgment, the karma that's coming down on them to show them this truth is what will light their passion versus holding back. Cut. To the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Same again, Tree of Life energy. They need to watch the Tree of Life energy reading too. Get in touch with their emotional side, whereas you get in touch with lemons, the options, lemons into a lemonade stand. Commit to that. Man, they're repeating messages. The Four of Wands. The Queen of Swords. Reversed. Man. This goes back to be the expression for them so they can see how it goes and flows, and don't be so harsh to them when they try to do it on their their little bit of way that they do as that spins around there. Now let it teeter and go. You keep doing you, and you keep turning lemons into lemonade. And if these folks kind of page and on par with you, and they come in and they're cool. Otherwise, until they come in with that energy, which they seemingly will sit with this and resist it more, be an asshole, until they learn what to walk towards and what to walk away from. What to walk towards and what to walk away from. Usually the King and Queen of Swords fight and argue a lot. This is my truth. No, this is the truth. This is my truth. No, this is the truth. But the reversed energy of it is if this comes in and leads to an actual communication, which it doesn't seem that it do, but conflicting energies, right side up, upside down. Go back to the previous Tree of Life reading a few days ago and allow them to speak. Now, it's all flowing together here. Allow them to speak. Okay. It's going to be hard work for them to even come in. But it's... if they do, they're going to express it very differently. Yeah. Have the temperance to hold back the sword and keep doing you, turning your lemons into lemonade, and allow them to come in and get their toes wet, and maybe it'll change what's been hidden that leads to a celebration of actual emotion. Yeah. Fulfillment. Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Cups, back to where we started to get to that Page of Cups energy that's right there. A message of change. A message of change is coming into them to help them look at the ties that bind, and them to be reflecting on self-honesty about what is glittery isn't gold. It's alchemy energy, and lead into gold. Sometimes the lead is gold. Alright, there you have it. If it resonates with you, cool. If not, I don't know. But it's the energy that came in on all three different energies, 3 different readings that are saying the same kind of thing. So that's what's around. If you're watching me, that's the energy that's probably around you, because, well, I'm small. So help me get big. Help this message get out there. So if you like it, like, subscribe. And there's an energy update for you. If you find yourself in a dark space, though, boom. 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 Q's got you.